Yeah, it's a long meetup, so I hope you're not tired from speakers. So I'll be pretty fast. I prepared a very quick presentation, but I think I'm not doing it. I'll explain it from heart. And great. So my name is Bruno Peroni. I am Director of Investor Relations at Atlas Quantum. We are a crypto investing platform focused on algorithm-based arbitrage. So we basically constantly monitor prices across different exchanges. We mainly operate in the Bitcoin dollar pair. We're also testing with top 15 cryptocurrencies in market cap and also adding other 10 exchanges. We are based in São Paulo, Brazil. We have, and we are focused on retail investors. So it's really the story of the, and we're doing, a lot of people are talking about high frequency trading lately and arbitrage and this type of opportunity in crypto. We've been doing it for over a year and a half. So over 18 months, the bot is operating and is generating constant returns. So basically, we monitor the prices, and when we see there's an opportunity there, we only do trades when there is a, because we only operate through APIs. And we only do a trade when there's a potential profit. So basically, you do the trades really quickly. So it's hundreds and hundreds of trades a day. And so the story of the company is pretty interesting. So the founder of the company, I joined the company pretty early. We grew a lot last year, as everybody in crypto. So he was this guy working on basically commodity trading. And he decided to apply this in crypto, basically getting strategies that were only accessible to institutional investors into the hands of the retail investors. So really power to the people, like ideology. And so we currently have, we are here in Amsterdam because we were sponsoring Money 2020, the event that is happening that is ending today at the RAI. Some of you probably saw us there. And we currently have $35 million under management. We only work with arbitrage strategy. So we cooperate with a lot of crypto funds and a lot of hedge funds. And so we currently work, as I mentioned, mainly with retail investors. So we have so I have 11,000 individual investors. So we really have a long tail of investors that basically invest their Bitcoins with us. So we only accept investments through Bitcoin right now, but we're setting up a regulated fund to accept money from US dollars, basically from accredited investors worldwide and institutional investors too that are interested in investing into our strategy that's been pretty great. So in last year alone, we got a total return of 37.3% net to the customer. We only charge, since we're retail focused, we allow next day withdrawals, so you can any of you can test and you can get next day withdrawals, and and basically only charge a performance fee, no management fee on your fund, on your balance. So I really like to. So I think and this year alone we got 17.2%. Of returns up until now, and yeah, we're here in Europe, in Amsterdam. We'll be next week in Dublin at MoneyConf. Also, we're exploring the European market. We're looking to set up an office here within the next 6 months, and we just recently hired our head of U.S. operations, mainly to manage institutional investors there. So basically, I'm open to questions and love to. I think that's the most rich debate here. Thank you.
Hey, which market analysis do you use for your TE, and are they mainly intern, except for exchanges, also externally?
Sorry, could you repeat, please?
Yeah, which market analysis do you use for your trading?
So yeah, so basically we have so our bot constantly. So we only work with exchanges that have really good functioning APIs. And so we with some of these exchanges, we have so we are definitely looking at the advancement on the exchanges. So the more professional exchanges are great for us. For example, Coinbase launching their professional trading platform that will allow really fast, really actual high frequency trading, and co-location services. So this is really great for us. So we only operate using APIs. So we're constantly monitoring the order book. So what we need is a fully functioning API that's fast enough so we don't get exposed to price movements. So we're basically faster than everyone else. We have to be faster than everyone else not to be exposed to a price movement because we're basically reading constantly order books and price among exchanges. Questions? One back there, and then another over there.
Sorry, can you repeat what was the return on your hedge fund last year? Did you say 17%?
Oh, 37.6 last year.
Average crypto hedge fund is giving a few 100% return.
No, this is on your Bitcoin alone, without considering the price increase on the Bitcoin. So let's say you would have one Bitcoin in the beginning of the year, in the end of the year you have 1.37 Bitcoin.
Okay, all right, thank you.
There's a question over here. Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's crypto only right now. There is a mechanism. So we're launching a new version of the platform. We're launching a new version of the platform on next Sunday. So we'll be able to see. I was going to show a few screenshots. I might show later. So my computer is over there in the other computer anyway. But so basically, one functionality that we allow you to do is basically convert your positioning, your custody from Bitcoin to dollars. So within the platform, you only can withdraw in Bitcoin for now. We're working with local partners everywhere we are to make withdrawals in fiat currencies. Of course, that's much more complicated. And so basically, you can protect yourself from Bitcoin, from the Bitcoin volatility, but still operate using our strategy. So basically, you'll get the same returns without being exposed to crypto altogether. So. Okay.
Regarding your growth, how do you think liquidity of your fund will evolve over time?
That's a great question. So we believe, since the market is also growing, we still have a lot of way to go. So we're only doing Bitcoin dollar pair for most of our funds. We are testing with our own money this engine that will go live in the next month, which is trading. Which is trading top 15 cryptocurrencies in market cap. So basically, we also we're also starting to do triangular trading and more complex analysis, and trying to incorporate other criteria into our arbitrage system. But I think that there's definitely a limit and a cap on the arbitrage opportunity. But I think we're pretty far away from that. If we were managing, $1 billion, that probably would be a problem with the current ecosystem. And another thing is that we could still do some type of arbitrage, maybe not price arbitrage, but doing arbitrage with using other inputs like quant funds do in the traditional financial market. They read news, they read automatically aggregate lots of data, read data on the blockchain, and to also anticipate movements. So not anticipate movements, but anticipate price differences and do that arbitrage in other ways, other than making money on spreads. Over here.
Okay, how do you reassure potential customers that are afraid that you're running a burning metal fight?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Because you're taking funds, and you can use the funds to pay out people that are leaving.
Sure. Yeah, sure. So basically, we are going through an audit process now. So we are working with working with Grant Thornton, that is helping us with our audit preparation. So preparing a full financial audit of the company. We're also we're also preparing we're also setting up a self-insurance mechanism in order to in order for the customers to be more relaxed in case of the exchange risk, because that's the main risk. Such as Shapeshift mentioned, most of our funds are kept in exchanges, right? So 95% of our funds are kept in exchange. So we do have also the exchange risk. So we're setting up a self-insurance to do that. And we are also adding new audit mechanisms to be done from the customers. So basically, their ability to audit their profits, and basically we're also planning to publish someday in the future, maybe publish our custody among exchanges. Yeah, so to make this data public. Okay, last question. I'll be here so we can discuss.
Is it working? Okay, good. Yeah, so tonight we see actually 3 companies more or less competing with each other. We see Crypto Dash adding liquidity to the market. We see Shapeshift, and we see you. And actually myself, I'm also active in arbitrage trading.
Great.
On a bit smaller scale, but still quite significant. So what's your long-term strategy? Because we basically have a race to the bottom.
Oh yeah,
and,
yeah, totally. So arbitrage is our first. We see that as our first product. We are really retail oriented. Although we are working on an institutional investment strategy, our goal is to be like a really retail focused firm in terms of financial products. Our vision will be like a hub of financial services for retail customers involving crypto. So we're studying now. We're working on a payment solution. To make so basically you have the investment account, and we'll have also the spending account with us, so be able to spend your crypto in a pretty easy way. We're also working on other types of investment solutions, such as index funds, maybe protocol token funds. So we're also thinking about exploring other lines of business, not only arbitrage, because we know that opportunity is definitely finite, and we don't know when it's going to happen, but we plan to be like the major player in the world in that space, so we're really pushing, but we're definitely hedging with other strategies.
Okay, thanks for your question.
That's it. Thank you.